Aha, mennään. Niin mutelle. Sieltä tulee tärkeää politiikkaa.
Me puhutaan Trumpista nyt ei voi lopettaa.
Ei. Trump ja sen mokailut. Ihmettä ne ei oo saanut mitenkään Trumpia alas tuolta vallasta. Kaatakaa Trumpi, kaatakaa Trumpi. Ai niin, nyt tää tulee Saulin video. No niin. Niin mun puheet. Niin. Suomessa saa olla nyt eri mieltä. Mutta aika vakavasti ne puhuu tässä. Vaaleanpunainen. Sopiiko se pinkille se vaaleanpunainen? Eikö se ole vähän niinku pinkki väri? No huhhuh. Nykypäivän uutiset. Anything. Nyt sä tulee mainoksia. Kiva kuunnella jenkkiläisiä mainoksia. Tiedätkö, kun ymmärtää ihan sanasta sanaa, mitä nuo jenkkiläiset puhuu tuolla. Kun ymmärtäisikin. No joo. Mulle ei ehkä annettu noita kielellisiä lahjoja niin paljon. Että mä oppisin puhumaan niin. Suomikin on menee vähän silloin, että puti ja puti.
Scorpio sanctions act on
Helikopteri.
the target has been obliterated.
Mä lähdin GTA.
believe they can defeat me.
Kutittaa kiva.
Acquire better targets.
Ai. Sattukin.
Fools always believe they can
Leikitään
defeat me. Acquire better targets.
Pitäis on nyt näitä pakkausväyliä. Hei.
The target has been obliterated.
Saatanan poliisit. Mä suutun tälle ja musta yks. United States. Vai? Jotenkin on tehty. Niin.
Acquire better targets. Survive. The target has been obliterated.
Ai.
Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Vittu kun nää poliisit, nää satuttaa mua. Paha poliisi. Bad cops. Bad boys. What you want? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What I'm for you?
Warrior sanctions activated. Acquire better targets. Target has been obliterated. Scorpio sanctions activated. The target has been obliterated.
Jenkeissä käytävät vaalit.
Fools always believe they can defeat me. Acquire better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Honestly,
The target has been obliterated.
ei. Tää on hieno toi kieli. Alaikäs. Mä tykkään tosta puheesta.
better targets.
Mistä mä muistan, yksi jenkillä on hauska toi kieli. Tätä on kiva kuulla.
Obliterated. Always believe they can defeat me.
No, mitä? Oho. Tää sä katsoa.
Acquire better targets.
Kattojia riittää.
Target has been obliterated.
Ei. Halus mä mainita.
Always believe they can defeat me.
Kuinka monta siellä sitten on? Ei vähän pitää löytää ketä siellä katsoo.
Acquire better targets.
Mä voin ottaa.
Target has been obliterated. Fools always believe they can defeat me. I require better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me. Acquire better targets. In 1,000 years, this tomb will be broken stone. You will be dead. Natural monuments are failures.
Hoi. No niin,
Gaston, I'm in position. Nothing in the sarcophagus but dust and a scroll.
Dust? No way the body decayed that fast on its own. Send me a high-res image and bring the scroll back. Dust sample too.
Nyt mä oon
We'll see what analysis turns up.
Me saatiin pikki mainosta.
I'll head back to the tea house.
I'll save a seat for you.
Joo. Who I could. Aha, tästä.
I wondered if you would return. Perhaps the tea?
Come share our meal. My brother Therod Tun is with us. We celebrate.
Tell us of the stars.
Thank you. Dinner sounds lovely.
Come meet Therod Tun and my daughter.
I do not wish commando life. I welcome outsiders, not guard against them.
You would leave our world.
I would see Voss and other worlds. Your people bring change.
We have a lot to offer this planet, and a lot to learn from you.
Many outsiders say this. The three are patient. They will see.
Father's friends introduced outsider goods. Is that how you met?
He's being modest, but I got his name from a business partner. I'd been wanting to see this place for years.
We have spoken enough. Our guest grows tired.
It has been our privilege.
I appreciate you putting up with that. Let's get to work. I'll send the ashes for analysis, but I'm more interested in the scroll. It's sort of an epitaph. Calls the Shining Man a man of prophecy, who was made whole in the wellspring of the Shrine of Healing.
Man of prophecy. Something to do with the Voss Force sensitives.
The Mystics have a whole library of prophecies. The rest of the Voss revere the Mystics because their prophecies are always right. If the Mystics prophesied the Shining Man's arrival, it would explain why the Voss accepted him so easily. It's awfully convenient, though.
Convenient is one word for it. Any chance a prophecy was manipulated?
Always that chance. About the second part of the scroll, though. Made whole in the wellspring of the shrine. The Shrine of Healing is a mystic sanctuary where people go to be cured. The sick and dying, or the spiritually wounded. Only a handful of pilgrims manage to complete the trek each year. I'd guess if the Shining Man was there, it wasn't for spiritual reasons.
I need to find out what the Shining Man was up to.
There's a pilgrimage camp not too far from Voskar. One of the guides there can help you reach the shrine and the wellspring. My advice, if you'll take it, play by the Mystics' rules. It's not wise to defy the order of things.
Mitä sä oikeesti joit?
Kokista. Penkissä tarkoittaa tää jonnekin, että ei nukuta vaan kustaa.
Se on hyvä. Se on hyvä, kun sä kerrot kaikki lipeisiä, että sä kuset ensin.
Ai niin. Ei haittaa. Kustaa koko vähän. Istutaan potalla ja... Se on sit semmonen pinkki potta.
Nyt ei juttele Obamasta. Mitä?
Joo. Ne puhuu siitä, miten Obama on tehnyt eri lailla.
Se niitä vittu Obama meteorologi Trumpi. Mitä helvettiä? Ei jumalat, paskaa.
Siis nehän on ihan...
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Niin Trump on hirveen hyvä.
Ei vittu, mitä paskaa?
Se on John Banks. sanctuaries not here because multi stroke is present. Tulee mainitusti. Fuck. Pessu. No minäpä annan kuulemma kasvelle poikaa, kun se oli poika. No ei sitten, haistakee sit kun ette kerran synty 3 osaa. Haluatko vielä useamman kertaa? Mä laitan 2 kertaa, nyt mä kysyn vielä, että riitti vai saiko. Mä voin laittaa niitä kyllä lisää, jos se nyt haluaa. Nyt alkaa sitten se hirveettömän spam. Joo, se johtuu siitä. Mä voin kirjoittaa siihen sun chattiin. Mä nyt laitan uudestaan se IP:n tässä. Joo. Osaikohan se aiemmin? Haistakoon sitten paskaa. Otos. Sassa. Aha, nyt tulee joku professorin keskustelu.
We may proceed.
Aha, empatiasta ruvetaan. Ai, jos sä nyt katot tuota Saulin liveä, perkele, kato WhatsAppiin. Tää on vielä pity monta kertaa laitettu se. Jos jos et jostain noista saa, niin kyllä on ihme. Tää sit lähtee koirankaan ulos.
You have faced the trials, outsider.
Just
The
kuset.
wellspring is for the broken.
I came a long way to consult with your masters.
The mystics tend the wellspring. The mystics make bodies and minds whole. I disturb them for nothing less.
I'm betting the mystics won't let a woman die on their doorstep.
I will take you to Aminlay.
Sauni, mä näin ton.
You must do this alone.
Will you survive what the Shining Man survived?
Mä näinkö sä joit äsken? Mitäs siinä oli siinä lasissa?
The fracture is deep. To rebuild a body, a spirit, one rebuilds history. The Vitalacron is the vessel of memory. Each petitioner fills. In a Vitalacron, the ceremony is preserved.
I'm honored, mystic of the shrine.
Yes. Breathe the mists and speak true.
Tollasta.
You are the tree.
Coca-Cola.
Your roots, the past, the universe is soil.
Coca-Cola.
The tree is sick. See what nurtures the roots and remember your early teachings. A uniform before it became a mask. Who were you then?
I don't know what you're talking about. What's happening to me?
This is healing. This is life. Focus beyond the words. Consider now the seasons that shape the tree. First, a season of fire. You saw the world burn. You kindled spark into the blaze. You bound yourself to a darkness falling like rain. Then a season of famine. You stood alone. Your friends and foes carved the wood of your mind. Speak of the wound. Speak of your strength.
No matter how many lies I live, I do fight for a reason. My strength is there.
Only if you truly understand. Now you are in a season of mists. All things are obscured. Your spirit burns angry, like frost. But this cannot endure forever. You must change. What will you become?
No more control. No more orders. I want to choose my own fate.
Then you are truly healed.
The Honored One, Aminlay, has spoken. The healing has been recorded. You hold a Vitalacron, the memory of your wholeness, technologically stored. It must go to our vaults.
Say I wanted to view one of these Vitalacrons.
Each Vitalacron is genetically locked. Only its creator may know what happened. 10,000 and more are stored in the vault. Honor us by placing yours within.
Mega Security Ward 23 went centuries without an intruder. This vault is too easy.
Soda free. I want to load the better.
Baston, I found a record of the Shining Man's visit to the shrine, but it's genetically logged.
Good thing you went tomb robbing. Sending the genetic workup on the Shining Man's ashes now. My contacts didn't find any identity matches, by the way. No evidence he existed before Voss.
Whatever this conspiracy is, its people aren't careless. Keep looking. Attempting to unlock the Vitalicron now. Looping you in on the audio feed.
Tekstiviestillä.
Interface activated. Warning, the memory is corrupted. Came to us from the Nightmare Lands. You knew our ways. You bore a scroll. I remember so little. What did the scroll say? A prophecy from the Chamber of Ashes. It had been lost to us. Die! Go back to the Nightmare Lands. Grateful for your trust, but I must leave soon for Voskar. Trust does not matter. The prophecy you found speaks of you. You are healed. You are the Shining Man. Doesn't tell us why the Shining Man was sent here, but now we know how he calmed the Voss.
He manufactured a prophecy somehow, and came to the shrine to earn the Mystic's approval. Then on to Voskar.
Where the regular Voss learned to love him. What worries me is where he claims to have gotten that prophetic scroll. The Nightmare Lands are forbidden to the Voss. Legend says the ruins drive people insane, and our scouts come back in parts. Old ruins might be the only place he could find materials to fake a scroll of prophecy. But there's nowhere worse on the planet.
I solve the mystery of the Shining Man. I uncover a galactic conspiracy. I'm going to the Nightmare Lands.
Then I'll dig up what I can. But we've got some prep work to do. Meet me back at the tea house. Baston out.
Nyt mennään Vietnamin sotaan. Aina. Se on hieno, kun tää puhuu tää truppi.
We are done.
This is why commandos exist.
I was one, Uncle. They are imperfect. Outsider, forgive us. No tea is prepared. Would you look at something?
Something's wrong. Tell me.
This came to us. It speaks to you.
Hello, Agent. Hope you get this in time, because your friend Baston doesn't have long. He's safe for now, but you know the drill. This stays between us. You want him back? Come to these coordinates. It's out in the Gormak lands, but that shouldn't be a problem for you.
We do not know him. The message came when Baston went into the city.
Stay here. I'm going to find him.
My father says you are like none other, so I must trust you. If he dies, if you die, I will put aside tea and avenge you.
Muistelen mulle yksityiskohtia. Saatko?
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you? Appreciate your business.
Olen mä siis tiedä. Sä lähetti mulle yksityisviestiä kysyä, että mitä IP:tä. Mä laitan sitä koko ajan. Mä spämmin sitä IP:tä koko ajan. Aika luotta.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Ei se on näköistä. Joo, parissa viimeisessä on hieno. Ei se vaikeeta ole. Se ei näe niitä viestejä.
I detect a holo recorder on the body. Your friend is not here.
Hello, Agent. If you're hearing this, you must have found my messenger. I said I wanted to meet you. Still do. But privacy is in both our interests. The Voss commandos deploy scanning posts out here. Decommission them, and I'll send you final instructions.
Mä veikkaan äkkiä sen, mutta sit kun ehtii. Jos sä lähtinyt koirankaan kussuun. Juntti. Juntti. Se on yhtä junttia kuin mekin. Ollaanko juntteja toisille? Jos Aiji sanoo siitä jotain sitten, että vastaan. Vaan nyt vaan olisi varmistaa.
There are better targets.
Vasteen. Mut pidätettiin saada. Niin. No kaudesta uudestaan. Tää punainen pyörä.
target.
Ai se mitään. Mennään tonne talolle sitten. Ajetaan tosta. Suoraan talolle. Tää vaan siitä, kun se oli pidätettiin nyt. Mitä asiaa?
Fools always believe they can defeat
Meni
me.
toi.
I require better targets.
Ollaan tallentamassa ja sitten lähdetään hakemaan aseen.
They can defeat me. It has been obliterated.
No day. Empty slot. That's me. Kuulostaa niinku sanois tää New Day.
Administering my hydraulic repairs. Fools always believe they can defeat me. Target has been obliterated.
Yeah.
I require better targets. The target has been obliterated. Better targets. Always believe they can defeat me.
Yeah.
No recordings this time. I finally get to see your face. Congratulations on disabling those scanners, sending coordinates to our meet.
I want proof that Baston is alive and unharmed.
Hold on. They have an old commando outpost. They will be waiting.
Happy New Year. Happy day.
Rölli,
No?
onko sun pankin nimi vaihtunut joku New Day pankiksi? Lainat tänään.
No.
Lainat tänään, saat helppoa rahaa.
Se on nudepankki. Kato, sieltä saadaan nudistin lainaa. Mitä? Ja Röllihän on siellä siis vähän noin puolialastomana siellä ja jakelee rahoja. No, puolialastomana. Vittuuks tää nyt on kaunista vaan? Muna silleen. Muna silleen, muna silleen. Rölli on muna silleen.
Has been obliterated.
Kai on live päällä vielä.
Oh.
Oh.
Mä, totta kai, sillähän mä pystyn huutaa ja isäntä sattuu. Aikin pyytelee meidän osoitetta.
Ai, siitä on sun osoitetta jo.
Joo,
Mä oon taajun, että tulee
Tämä on
better targets.
Hei, arvaa mitä.
Obliterated.
Nyt alkaa se lohduttavin osuus. Pitää lähteä taas tyhjennyksellä.
Ei! Vittu! Tosi varmaan enemmän sitä kokemusta. Eikö mun nyt sä pitää... Pitäällä sitä. Et 9 kusella.
Wolves always believe they can defeat me.
No se on 2 yli. Voi vittu. Mä oon 2 minuuttia myöhään. Ei, se on 9.
Kuulit väärin.
Better targets.
11 asti vittu hypitään yhtä jalkaa siihen. Toi.
Ja sen jälkeen mulla on 2-kiloinen kupla ottaa. Tullut siitä kun...
Ei sun veli
Wolves believe they can defeat me.
Toi oli paha vinkki. I like. En mä tiedä. Tää on paha sinä mielessä.
Se on.
Always believe they can
Kusesta
defeat
kysynyt
me.
sieltä.
Ei oo vielä ehtinyt.
No toinen kysy.
The target has been obliterated.
Yritin tänään soittaa sille, mutta ei vastannut.
En yli. Eihän. Tulee siis kokeilla.
They can defeat me. The target has been obliterated. Wolves always believe they can defeat me.
Team Alpha down. She is tough.
Nagi Chanapa.
Yes, sir.
Putula musta. Wobrani tampio. Tupushi wampa.
I've crossed the cartel on 3 planets. You expect me to tell one heart from another?
Gadwachine boiga. Anulio okba kisa spina perupa. Nabiska kolbalia biti bodenya. Pomicha kulka. Dumaji. Taus azalas uval.
Mind if I skip the speech and just start shooting?
No!
I require better targets. Wolves always believe they can defeat me. The target has been obliterated.
The boss is out. Job's over. Get off world.
Kavadompa stupa. Makinsalika. Kapatonka.
You should have tempered your ambitions. Found yourself a casino on Nar Shaddaa. Now you leave me no choice.
Someone really wants you dead to go digging up your past. Trying to keep you from the Shining Man.
Your wounds are fatal. How does that make you feel?
I'm not making it home. But at least I'll die an Imperial instead of a blasted alien.
I mean to finish this mission, but I need your help.
I was studying the Nightmare Lands when I was captured. The Chamber of Ashes. It's where the Shining Man supposedly found his scroll of prophecy. The only maps of the Nightmare Lands are locked in the Capitol building. Carvings, tapestries. You'll never find your way without them.
Follow the carvings to the Chamber of Ashes. From there, find the Shining Man's hideout.
My Voss family. They'll get you inside. Get you to the maps. Never thought I'd die here.
My body requires improvement. You will provide a workshop and equipment aboard your ship.
Why would I help you improve yourself when you plan to kill me?
Until I am free, you rely on me to defend you. My optimization should be your goal. When I protected Mega Security Ward 23, Belsiphus Prison served as an extension of my immobile body. Now I must adapt for independent operation. This frame will be upgraded with physical enhancements, along with updated behavioral analysis capabilities and social programming.
I can see the use in upgrades. Take the space and equipment you need. Just don't take me for a fool.
Thank you. I will advise you if your assistance will be useful. We are done.
Perhaps it is destined.
The mystics haven't spoken.
Not to us. We may hope.
Outsider, where is my brother?
I did everything I could, but I was too late. He died thinking of his family. He was also helping me with something. With his dying breath, he told me to go to you.
Baston thought of you as family. Mourn with us.
You would see the Nightmare Lands. Baston asked about the sacred carvings. The carvings are protected heritage. Only a Voss may study them.
There must be a way. Baston thought you could show me.
Baston prized your friendship. We must honor that. Only Voss see the carvings. You must be Voss. Become one of our family.
What does joining your family entail?
Fight on. Are you willing?
I am. A father finds a wife. Baston never did this for me. Join our family in marriage.
What can I say? We've got a wedding to plan.
There is joy in that.
We mourn later. Make preparations. Go to the sacred flame in the city. You will be married today. You will see the carvings of Nightmare Lands. Baston's wishes fulfilled.
Every bond you create saps your strength as an individual.
To be proper, we would ride Bolifants here through incense clouds. This is proper enough.
You can still back out if you want.
Thank you. No. This scroll contains our oaths. Read, and I will begin. You who have no family, come to join the family of Nyatan, who birthed Jitan under the prophecy of 10,000 seeds. You come to bind yourself to a son of Baston. We are children. Will you become Voss with me?
I will become Voss with you. A child no longer.
Will you embrace the traditions of our people? Will you walk with the Voss to our destiny?
I will walk the 1,000-year path, so long as you are beside me. Phaeton, will you pledge your dreams? Pour your life into my cupped hands, as I will for you.
I would have no other.
Then we walk before the flame.
So long as prophecy allows, we are one. Only the word of a mystic will break our bond. May it never happen. Our family is gathered. We will celebrate first, then walk you to the carvings. No one will deny your right to see.
You might accept me, and Therod Tun might. But the guards...
You are one of us. Tomorrow morning, you will journey into darkness. We will find the path now.
Cipher 9 to ship. The Voss have shown me their sacred carvings, and informed me that a Sith, Merbeg Gen, can provide safe passage into the Nightmare Lands. All evidence indicates our conspirator came from there. I mean to seek out the Shining Man's base of operations, and learn the conspiracy's connection to this world.
No joo, ei vielä katsoin. Terve. Onks tää ketään? Tuli koko maa. Kaikki paksusuolesta. Paksu ja avussuolesta ulos ja... Helvetti. Niin tyhjä on maa. Mä en tule enää mitään. Mitä? Mitä voi olla? Voi olla hyvinkin mahdollista.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Tai sitten opetit sen videon. Näin, kun se pelaa. Otasiko se Anni vastaan? Ei. Ei kun sanoin. Merry Christmas, everybody! Joo. Pitäisköhän mun seuraavana jouluna satun oveen?
Acquire better targets.
No tiedätkö mitä? Partaa pitäis vähän vielä kasvaa. Ei kun partaa pitäis kasvaa täällä. Ei vois näyttää sitä. Joku semmonen juttu. Tai sitten. No. No joo niitä. Ne pitäis vähän vaalata. Mut tiedätkö kun jotkut... Tiedätkö kun on olemassa myös näitä jotka naamioi sen ihan niin kuin silleen, että siitä ei tunnista. No vähän niinku Lordin tuolla tehty. Ja yhtyeen. Niin semmosella voisi olla siistiä. Menisit kaikki sellaisen. Niin kun... Sitten sillä tavalla ihan... Tois muuten siellä saamari siistiä.
Obliterated.
Ja se voi näyttääkin tyyliin.
Better targets.
Joku ei osaa vastata kysymykseen. Tää on just näistä politiikkoja.
Always believe they can defeat me. Target has been obliterated.
Oli nukkumaan meno aika. Ei kuaatilla. Hei. Ei sun nähnyt mitään vielä. Tästä sitä tietää on. Tää on nyt
Better targets.
Tehostaa mun viestejä. Sanotaan vaan, että no, katsotko WhatsApp. No huomenna voidaan katsotko WhatsApp. Kyllä sulla on homma.
The target has been obliterated. I require better targets. The target has been obliterated.
That's a good fellow. Hey, Charlie, smile. You understand that?
Humans always believe they can defeat me. Obliterated.
Ajaa, nyt menee jo FBI:hin, hui hui. Niin sä et ollut vielä aloittanut, sä olit sitä saunaa päällä. Mä menin, että jos on...
Scorpio sanctions activated. Humans always believe they can defeat me. Target has been obliterated. I require better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me. The target has been obliterated.
Paitsi Donald Trump.
I require better targets. Obliterated.
Ei osaa mitään.
Ei oo mitään ottaa. Kerro mulle jotain uutta.
I require better targets.
Mitä sä tiedät?
Suojan kiitos.
Susta ei saada edes... Sä kuulut köyhän listeen.
Joo, joo. Suojan kiitos perälle.
Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Tiedätkö mitä pinkki? Kyllä se on hyvä. Ei mahdollista.
Se on hyvä.
Mulle tulee riittää maailmaa.
On siitäkin aika jos Samppa ois ollut.
Samppahan on prinssi.
Sulle. Röllille prinsessa. Prinsessa. Rölli Samppa on prinsessa.
Prinsessa Sampsa. Eikö se tää?
They can defeat me.
Eikö se vaan?
Obliterated. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Tästä oli hyvä mielikuvitus. Hyvä ja paha mieli. Vittu. Vittu.
No vittu sullekin. Mitä saatko persettä?
Nyt taas liikaa tähän teidän kanssa höllöttämistä.
Mitä?
Poliisi saatana. Mä en saa kattoo sua.
Onks live vieläkin päällä?
Oo.
System errors detected. Hardware errors detected. Activating defense systems.
A life form is approaching. The ship calls to it.
You come for the Shining Man. Come for his machine that fell from the stars. He camped here 3 moons, studying ancient ways, writing Voss scrolls, writing Voss prophecies in blood and ink.
What's your name? How do you know about the Shining Man?
Zaynar, outcast. I saw him come. Look.
Mitäs saat? Pytät lakkoon.
I hold the memory of this star machine in my hand. The Shining Man corrupted it before he left. Would have burned it. I saved it.
Your technique with computer systems is admirable.
Now we bargain for his records.
You have my attention. What do you want for the ship's data?
The Shining Man arrives, walks in my land, steals my treasures. He makes me angry. Then I watch Shining Man shed skin and become Voss. This is a great feat. He leaves for Voss Shrine. I study his ways to learn his powers. You will take me to him, so I can learn more.
I appreciate you preserving his technology, but now you're just in the way.
I kill you as the Shining Man kills.
I stopped his last wish before. Now I put it back.
Final message. The Nightmare Lands have begun to seriously affect my mind. I do not recommend sending initiates here. Let them train to resist the Force somewhere else. Leaving for the shrine tonight. The prophecy is ready. The Voss believe in martyrs, and I'll play this role to the end. Give Hunter my love. Transmit. Activate destruct sequence.
I stopped it last time. This time we all burn.
I can do without your opinion, but I'll take your data.
The ship is built for atomic annihilation. My core systems may survive, but you will not.
Eikö sulla ollut silloin joskus oli se yksi yhdysvaltalainen?
Daughter of my family, forgive this demand. The interpreters of prophecy contacted. They wish to give a message.
I've never heard of them. Something to do with the mystics?
They study what mystics see. They advise our leaders. The interpreters have been watching you and the Nightmare Lands. They say the Chamber of Ashes was set ablaze. They say a prophecy speaks of this, of you. You will meet the three, those who govern Voss.
Tell them I'm on my way now.
The three await you in the capital. I am proud of you, my kin.
Nonni. Sika, se kohta pisteitä on. Totta kai. Tässä on.
Powering down.
On hyvä, että on seuraajia. No kyllä mä kato hei. Se oli mä veikkaan, että huomenna me saadaan kaikki tästä. Huomenna sitä saa käyttää Teampinkkiä. No jos me nyt ei tänään saada, niin ehkä. Niin. Se oppii yhtäkkiä huomenna käyttää Steampinkkiä.
You summoned me?
You walk among Voss. You are not Voss. You share tea with low-born families and mystics. Your arrival burned the Chamber of Ashes. A prophecy speaks of these things.
The one prophesized must be brought before the three, given attention and honest aid.
Do you believe in prophecy, outsider?
In my time here, I've learned to trust your ways.
You are wise.
The prophecy that fits you fit the Shining Man. Perhaps both were prophesied. Perhaps one is false. We aid you as we aided him. If one is false, this meeting ensures destiny.
I think I understand. What did you meet with him about?
The Shining Man told us the secrets of your galaxy. He proposed we make no alliance with outsiders for 3,000 days. In return, he promised the Gormak will be eliminated.
He promised our world will be free from outsiders. No new ships will enter our system.
He promised the Republic and the Empire will cease to exist. We promised the Shining Man to ally with none.
All this time, we've been trying to win you over, and you were allied with the conspirators.
For 3,000 days, we were offered much for little. If the Shining Man's masters are prophesied to succeed, your insight changes nothing. If you are prophesied to succeed, our part is finished. You may go. Act as you wish.
You owe me more than that. I fulfilled your prophecy. I want your help.
What do you wish?
You know that I married a Voss. I want my family taken care of while I'm gone.
We will do this kindness.
Your time on Voss is over. Your battle is elsewhere.
In the shrine you were healed. In Voskar you found family. You came to us broken and leave remade. A mystic asked that I speak those words and give you this. Remember our people.
Ei, nythän mä keksin. Toi on se meikäläisen. Vitsi mä oon hölöllä. Siellä on 2 poliisia. On niin. Pikku molempiin. Voi perässä. Kyllä. Kättä. Onks mä kerron ihan tuntuu oikein ihanalle. Kannattaa saali kokeilla. Varsinkin jos työnnät oikein käden.
This is Cypher 9 to headquarters. Stand by for a full report and data upload.
Receiving data, Cypher 9. I'll send it for processing right away, but you'll have to save the report. We need you back at headquarters immediately. Orders from above.
Above Darth Jadis?
Not precisely, sir. I need to go.
We've never seen him act like that.
I'm sure he's merely distracted. Shall we head home?
Nähdään kaikki. Katsotaan, onko se saanut mitään.
Sir, I've been monitoring Chiss Defense Force frequencies, tracking ship movements in the Rim. Nothing extraordinary, but I'd like your permission to investigate if something comes up, assuming you trust me solo.
You wouldn't be here if I couldn't count on you. Put your training to good use.
Thank you, sir. I'll let you know if anything comes up. Yes, Ensign? Sir, there's something you should know. I've been scanning Chiss frequencies, passing the time, checking low security reports. An old associate left this message where he knew I could find it. It's a hologram that Chiss intercepted from Korriban.
Play the message, please.
I have received the fugitive's location. Even he could not run forever. We must now find the Force sensitive he hid from us. Intelligence need no longer be involved. I will make Cypher 3 pay for his defiance myself.
I'm sorry, sir. If I knew this would be an issue, I would have told you earlier. Cypher 3 is my father. The Force sensitive he's hiding is me.
Do the Sith know of your relationship?
No. My father took precautions. He changed records, birth dates, even my name. The Sith will do worse than kill him. Torture, public display. He can't go through that. Not for me.
If you have a solution, I'm listening.
I can find my father before Lord Darok does. There are coordinates in the message. With your permission, I can give him her quick death.
You want to kill your own father?
I don't want any of this, but there isn't any other choice. I won't be gone long. Besides, if I don't do something, your security could be compromised.
Be safe out there. Find your father and come back. And be careful of that Sith.
I will. Thank you. It's done. I'm back. I found Cypher 3. I found my father. And I executed him, so the Sith couldn't. He said he understood.
I wish there had been a way to spare him.
Don't apologize. He was a criminal, and we did our duty. But he was hunted down and punished for keeping me a secret. Real justice would be turning myself into the Sith.
What's done is done. Martyring yourself won't change it.
No, and I don't want to die. Not on Korriban. I'm grateful for your help. We did the proper thing.
A moment. Hour 36. Subject exhibiting a low-grade fever and elevated N-cell counts. I will proceed to the second formula. Apologies for that, Agent. Bioexperiment logs wait for no man.
Going to say what your experiment is about?
I told you about Project Protean and their research into alien genetics. I managed to gain access to one of their databanks. Nothing incriminating there, but I was impressed by their scientific data. I've been adapting it for my own studies into the Rakghoul virus.
If you're running tests on yourself, you must be confident in the results.
Sample assays can only tell one so much. I'm now in my second day incubating the modified virus. If it doesn't break down my cell structure entirely, I should emerge revivified.
You become a stronger, faster man-eater.
More important, the change itself will be less taxing. It's not unpleasant as is, but it leaves me with a tremendous headache. Now, if you'll excuse me, this fever is becoming distressing.
Greetings, Master. You're looking fit and deadly, as always.
I have been dissecting the droids and cyborgs we encounter during travel. They've proven adequate base resources to improve my chassis and power supply. Phase 1 of my upgrade is complete.
No qualms about dissecting droids for your benefit.
You eat organic matter. I consume the parts of lesser beings. I must recompile my secondary programs to integrate recorded experience into my new iteration. I will learn from everything we've done. Feel privileged. You're about to witness my personal evolution.
Ne on vähän niin kuin konsultteja toi rölli.
Ei jaksanut kuunnella enää vittu mitä presidentistä juteltiin.
I'm not going to witness anything until you explain.
As I've told you, my present environment is different from Belsavis. I adapt to the new social and physical realities and learn from conflict. Upload initiated.
Pitäisikö käydä kaupassa?
Primitive vessel has insufficient power and storage capacity. I cannot complete the process.
Well, thanks to my primitive vessel, I needn't have worried.
I will identify a solution. Self-improvement and intelligence upgrades are my primary purpose, and you will not stand in my way.
Tylsä on nälkää ja pane.
Mulla olisi vaan yksi leipä, mutta mä ajattelin säästää sen huomiseksi aamupalaksi, mutta enpä taidakaan, kun se on vittu kuitenkin sunnuntain persis, kun ei oo kuketta mikä auki, kun 12 jälkeen, mutta on 11 jälkeen töissä. Ei 12 aikaa, vittu se on normaalisti. Vittu sunnuntai.
Niin Sauli. Meillä. Kun sä puhut nyt, ja sä puhut varmaan Prismasta.
It is done, Agent. We can scent the pulse of your heart. We can taste particles of solar radiation bead like dew on our lips. We have undergone the chrysalis of tranquility, and we are reborn.
You've never mentioned this chrysalis of tranquility.
The chrysalis is a ritual of the Dawn Herald. It makes us stronger, better able to face the enemies of the nest, and enhances our link to the universe. It requires the stillness of spirit we now have. We'll fight alongside you.
My brave, strange protector. You know I'm glad I have you.
We do.
Joku varsinais-Suomi vittu S-ryhmä, saatana.
Niin on pinki, jos se silleen kuvailet, että sun pitää niinku töihin vielä jotain.
We have news, Agent. We've been conferring lately with the ambassadors, moths, speakers for the Sith, all with their own agendas and concerns, none with any love for the Killiks. But we swayed a few, and found ways around others. Now the diplomatic service has agreed to seek a treaty.
An alliance with the Killik colony. It's what you've been wanting.
What we've been working toward together. Some of the nests are still reluctant, Horo and Manam in particular, but all parties involved have agreed to a summit. We'll preside over the negotiations ourselves.
I'm at your disposal. I want this to work.
So do we. Thank you, Agent. Imagine, colony and imperial representatives in one room. It shall be interesting.
Elikkä sä et pääse oikein niin huomenna mihinkään. Niin kuin töihin jää.
Nyt aukku. Vittu se on varmaan 10 auki vittu. Mä uskois.
Pinki, eikö siinä lue siinä Lidlin sivuilla monen ne auki?
Mä just sitä googlaa on. Kun ne vaan hidasta näistä tulee. Loppiainen loppiainen.
Ei huomenna.
Tänään on, kuule tänään on loppiainen ja se hyvin on kyllä tänään.
Tiedätkö mitä, Pinki? Meillä oli tänään kaupat ihan normisti.
No ihaks tosi.
Ootko kattonut, onko se teidän K-kauppa ihan normaalisti? Pääsit sä enää nyt menemään?
Kyllä kun oli 2-3 asti, kun mä just tästä katoin
Nääs. Aju, kei. Ai, no, tää.
Your ass, you motherfucker.
Jos joikin kaupassa saattaa vaikuttaa. Lomia.
Joo, 11 vittu aukee, haistakaa pasku.
Tietysti.
Vittu, kun ei jaksis kun lähteä kävelläkään. Mitä myöhään? Kaljakaan ei voi enää ostaa.
On huomenna työpäivä.
Mikä vittu työdä päin?
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Totta kai. Joo.
Vittu, ne on kuule alkoholi. Imperikarkin saa.
No ei oo itse asiassa. Eikä
oo.
Eihän. Jos, hei, pingi. Se on testattu. Vittu sä et tiedä pistää.
Vittu sä et tiedä.
Se on testattu vittu autotestari. Menet kouluun sitten.
Vittu sä kouluun. Mulle mutta mennään vittu kouluun.
Me kouluun.
Me vittu kouluun. Mitä? Osaa.
Joskus rupeaa tuntua siltä, että ihan niinku oltais vanhaa aurinkoa.
Ei, kyllä. Joi kunnon kinkkukin.
Do you require medical attention?
Mikä vitu ääni toi oli? Mä vapaassa oli ääniä.
Be well.
Kyllä. Kirjautuminen epäonnistuu.
Se on mitä on.
No. Vittu, nyt lopeta.
Merkki perseen merkki.
I have some information you may be interested in. This concludes our business.
Charged particle traces suggest recent weapons discharge.
Failure and disobedience are one and the same. My lord, I tried. In the Sith tongue, both translate as treason. That is the wisdom of the ancients.
My lord, you are to be notified.
The hand of Jadis at last. I bear news. By order of the Dark Council, Operations Division is dissolved. Personnel will be reassigned to wartime units, or to deserving Sith Lords.
With due respect, operations is needed now more than ever.
Yes, it is. The war does not go well, whatever the official word. The Ministry of War must have resources, and intelligence fails to do its part. We hear rumors of corruption and treason. Agents wasted chasing conspiracies. A brain-dead keeper. Time to butcher the beast for its meat.
I won't argue the point.
What happens next?
You take on your new role.
Ship secure, my lord. We found the alien outside a cantina.
Vähän kovalla.
I was on a break. What's the deal?
Intelligence may overlook her past, but she is an anarchist and an enemy of the Empire. She will be interrogated and judged.
I will kill you. You get that? I will kill you! Cleo's service has been exemplary, and we've put far worse on the payroll.
The decision was not mine. Unless you intend to slaughter the entire Citadel, do not test me.
Bitch. You are...
One day you'll regret that answer. They can't hold you. You're too good for that. Wait for an opportunity. These people are dead, and when I'm through with them, you and me are gonna finish this! I swear!
The rest of your team can remain intact. As for you, by special request of the Minister of Intelligence, you are being transferred to my brigade on the Corellian front lines. Together, we will drown the Republic in blood.
I'm so sorry, sir.
You all know your assignments. Get moving.
Sulla sinä, jos sä tunnin päästä laitat saunan. Vaikka käyt sä nyt laittaa tunnin päästä saunan. Niin. Jee! Ei terve kaikki, olen Saulin TV-striimissä ja minä jostain ihmeestä tunnen tuon yhden hullun ja se pelaa tällä hetkellä Star Warsia täällä näin. Hyvin se pelaa. Et sä mitenkään vielä lähtenyt. Tosiaanko se huijaa vaan meitä, älkää välittäkö siitä, kun se pelaa koko ajan, se vaan kusettaa. Se vaan kusettaa koko ajan, ei se mennenkään muka lähteä. Kato, no nyt se lähtee, okei, hyvä. Nyt voidaan sitten haukkua. Tuossa on paskas striimaa ja ei se haittaa mitään. Ei nyt se, se oli vitsi. Ei nyt sitä välitetä mitään. Kato. Missäs se täällä on? Ei, Heta. Se, ei, me on katso mitä Heta petaa. Millainen Saulin keittiö? Ahaa. Katsokaa nyt tää tarkkaan kaikki katsojat. Tuolta näyttää Saulin keittiö. Tytöt varsinkin. No ei, nyt sä lähit jonnekin keittiöön. Älä pyllistele kameraa. Sä pyllistele kameraa. Sauli. Niinpä tiedä. Kameralle pyllistäminen. Ai. Se voi olla. Se voi olla hyvinkin mahdollista. Ehkä ei kannata kokeilla. En. Ja jos sä... Tää? Muistaakseni sanoit, että se ei ole kirjallinen aina YouTubeen. Ei niin.
Begin message. I warned you what would happen, but you couldn't stay away from Voss. You had to make waves, kill our special Gormak friend. Now the votes are in, and you see the consequences of drawing their attention. The gift is for you. I can't protect you anymore.
Who'd have thought the Star Cabal was so sentimental? Maybe if intelligence had nurtured our agents more, we'd still be around.
We'll talk to our contacts in the diplomatic service. We'll talk to the Nest. We'll talk to House Thol. We'll find support.
Frankly, it's hard to imagine intelligence being gone.
We may have lost operations, but we know more about the Star Cabal than anyone. They're scared.
They acknowledge our existence. Believe me, I want them exterminated too, but let's not overstate our position.
I thought you were the optimistic one.
Then we really need to spend more time together.
He shows his bitterness. It will become a tactical vulnerability.
What I'd like to know is, what's your plan now?
Someone wants us on the front lines of Corellia, likely as a trap. I intend to find out why and follow the answer to our enemy.
Onward then, into the maw of the dragon. You have my full support.
Let's hope the Force favors the bold.
Level. Jätkähän on saanut hyvin leveleitä. Eikä sinne jää. Joo. Elikkä ei pitkä matka. Enää. Joo.
Marine Control to unregistered vessel. Hold for Captain Trage.
It's our privilege, sir. Most ex-intelligence agents don't come so highly recommended. I understand you're transferring to Lord Razor's brigade. As a representative of the Sith, you've been assigned the rank of Major.
Täällä oikealla pienessä alakulmassa näemme pienen laatikon, jossa me itse pelaajamme Sauli pelaa tätä juuri kyseistä peliä. Ja täällä näemme tällä hetkellä Saulin hahmon. Eikö mä yritin katsoa vähän niinku se uutislukijat tai nämä säätiedottelijat.
Tell me where I'm needed.
Instructions are to report to Lord Razor's war room. He has an operation starting immediately. I also suggest you familiarize yourself with our regulations. Discipline is the key to victory in this war.
At least the world still fears the hand of Jadis.
Tiedätkö mitä sä olet? Tän jälkeen toi sun toinenkin katsoja taitaa pitää mua huulua. No ehkä taitaa.
Sir, Dr. Loken was just telling me stories about my father from his intelligence days. All lies, I think, but that's all right. What would you say if I brought some personal items on board? I haven't played the Melodium for years, but lately I've had the urge.
You never told me you played the Melodium.
Well, I'm not exactly proud of it. But I did realize, maybe it's time I stopped spending all day, every day, on duty. The 14-hour shift is enough.
Oli se hyvä.
Agent, you can bear witness. Dr. Loken has agreed to hike Cars Falls with us if we visit the Cars City Opera.
Vector's musical tastes are, frankly, unsophisticated. I'm only trying to help.
Then we have a deal.
Well, that can wait. Right now, there's something the three of us must discuss.
I think you've got our attention.
As you are both aware, I've been investigating Project Protean, an off-the-books division of the Imperial Science Bureau.
The people who want you dead.
Precisely. Their research is focused on human-alien genetic splicing. I've studied their files, along with your own physiology, Master Vector, and I've come to a conclusion.
Project Protean arranged your meeting with the Kilix so they could study the joining.
Why would they do that? And why Vector?
Thanks to the Kilix, he's stronger, more capable. An ideal soldier or infiltrator.
A science experiment.
For what it's worth, I don't believe it was personal. They wanted a test subject, and you were on Alderaan already.
If this is real, what does it mean for Vector and the rest of us?
They have files on the Kilix. Ways to hurt joiners or to heal them. They may have altered Vector or simply observed him.
I consider it our obligation to find Project Protean and end them. For Vector's sake as well as mine.
You've pulled a lot of data on these people. Finish the job.
It will be my pleasure.
If you'll excuse us, we'd like to commune with the Hive.
You don't want my advice, but I'll give it anyway. Vector knows who he is. Give him time to be sure of it.
I have fully processed the error I experienced during my upgrade. I require outside power and storage capacity. A cocoon for my metamorphosis, so that I may evolve.
If I help you evolve, will you help me in return?
I promise nothing, but I will consider your requests. Although neither my body nor your vessel is sufficient to my needs, you have encountered an adequate facility. Give me full access to your ship and security codes, and I will upload my consciousness into the Imperial archives.
You leave your body behind, upgrade your program, and then?
Then I return to my body with improved mind and functions. I will begin preparations. The next time we speak, I will be ready to upload.
You said you wanted to talk?
Yes, but we'd like some privacy. No crew members, no Kilix, no emergencies. If you could arrange it.
Give me 10 minutes and we'll have an empty ship.
Okei, Jan jäi eläkkeelle. Nasasta.
Vector?
I'm here, Agent. Surprise.
Hyvä virka-ikä.
How can you be normal?
The Abia nest taught me to repress the pheromonic bond. I can hold it for a little while. This is a time for us to be together. One you needn't share with the Ouroboros or the colony.
You're a smart man. I don't like sharing.
I'll remember that. The others will be back soon, but I'm glad we could have this. I do love you, Agent.
I love you too, Vector.
Then it all works out. Now, we return to work.
Voisiko Jan antaa? Corned beef sandwich. Ai, rupesko ne narisee? Tarvii varmaan vähän rassausta. Mä pistät käden siihen silleen, että ups, tässä vitsiä sinä nyt kävi. No, Sit kun unohtaa, että ohosti sinne neukkaan selkänä lähtee nojaa. Uppusta keikkaa. Mietin, jos olisi vielä livempää. Mites sinä nyt näin? Sehän olisi niinku oikeastaan, tähän voisit saada sillä katsojia. Elikkä siis vai se on kiinni, että saa niitä katsojia.
A Darth gave him that name, but how did he survive the Sith Academy?
Standards fall during wartime. Korriban will return to the old ways soon enough. I've been looking forward to meeting the Hand of Jadis. Lord Razor's waiting on Hollow.
Put him through.
My squadrons, prepare to launch. Listen well, my new operative, for I will repeat nothing. Corellia is a founding planet of the Republic. It shall be our first conquest as we march to victory through the core worlds. But its population fears us. The Republic army resists us. Their doom is our purpose here.
Under Lord Razor's command, we've been conducting a bombing campaign for the past 6 weeks. He's brought us here to coordinate a final airstrike against Aegis Base, the Republic Army's headquarters for this sector.
What's our approach? And how do I fit in?
Phase 1 is the elimination of the outer ring of base defenses, shield generators, bunkers, fuel depots. They're hidden from the air and jam all our sensors, so our bombers can't spot them. Your assignment is to slip past the Republic Army battalions and designate high-value bomber targets. You aim the gun, our pilots pull the trigger.
They won't know I'm there until after the bombs fall.
You will be glorious. One master of stealth will cause more devastation than 100 troops.
Then, Phase 2. With its outer defenses destroyed, Aegis Base itself will be temporarily exposed. Our flyers will continue the engagement, and our war droids will cut off Republic Special Forces. But that's all a distraction. You will infiltrate Aegis Base carrying a portable Baradium warhead. Planted correctly, it will incinerate anyone and anything inside.
Sounds straightforward, if risky. No further instructions?
You'll be patched into our channels to keep you apprised as the assault proceeds.
Go now and arm yourself. The fighters have already launched, and Republic blood rains from the skies. Now, Major Nadeka, what of your war drones?
Lord Razor to all forces. Today you will burn this sector to bone. Survive, and I will anoint you with my blood. You will be my legion of terror. Die, and I will climb your corpses to victory. Bomber squadrons, launch! Victory for Razor! Victory for Razor!
Kohta saattaa Yhdysvaltain presidentti lähteäkin vaaliin. Hyvä. Kuulissa nyt ei päättele. On kyllä, tässä vähän hyvä isäntä. Mutta hätikö? Monessa on valvoin 4. Ei kun niin, mehän valvottiin penkin koko yön sitten se päivä.
Niin. Se oli muuten paras tapa oikeesti palauttaa se oli edes.
Joo, silloin.
Joo! Kuule vittu. Tää on mulle yhtä ammumaan, niin...
Joo, mäkin olin siinä, että kyllä siinä rupes, illasta rupes semmosia pieniä kuohkuja.
Vittu! Ei vaan kun ensi vuoteen odotellessa taas.
No ei.
Toivon mukaan ralli saa koneen kuntoon ennen sitä, niin pystytään pelaamaan koko uusi vuosi. Niinhän se kuulemma menee. Rallipankin kiinni ja lopetat sen laidannan kanssa, niin sit se taas toimii.
Netflixia on tullut uusi saarelle.
Usaa, vai mitä ralli? Ei mulla oo mitään osia. Rallihan on tullut alusta. Otetaan nyt. Ralli saa.
This is final leader. Target destroyed.
Our intelligence transfer is skill. Cipher 9. Can you read me? Cipher 9.
Pingi.
Stay in formation, boys. We're just getting started.
Mä luen täällä tätä... Ilta-Sanomilla.
Tää.
Varmaan jotain tällaisia paloja kirjasta.
Target has been obliterated. I require better targets. Always believe they can defeat me.
Mielenkiintoisia, homo-mielenkiintoisia vai ihan homona mielenkiintoisia vai ihan homona?
Katso itse.
20 yli eikö vieläkään lähtenyt kauppaan? Hui vittu. Kaupassa.
Eikö sä mennytkään kauppaan?
Vielä ehtinyt lähtenyt, mä menin.
Missä sä äsken?
Missä? Todella. Nyt on kauhean polte perkkyy.
Always believe they can defeat me.
Tuoks se juoksee? No laskien ei luuda, oi. Ja se on vettä 3 vuotta 8.
Target has been obliterated.
Aika menee.
Better targets.
Tää on tää tämmöset pilapiisit tyylisiä. Tota ei oli.
Better targets.
Sana tuli.
Fools always believe they can defeat me. targets.
Että kun se ei oo päässyt.
I see. The target has been obliterated. Fools always believe they can defeat me. Better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Älä nyt sauni.
Kill it, fool. You're losing engine power. Return to base.
There's another one down. Republic reinforcements coming through. We've hurt their pride. Let's take it a step further.
Ei vielä. Kurjeen palkintolainen kuningas. Huippusuosittu Dota 2. Kyllä sanon mä ensi vuonna.
Cypher, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm attempting to run.
My wingman's down. Stay out of range of Aegis base. They've got cannon.
Soon they will burn. They will all burn.
Obliterated. I require better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me. The target has been obliterated.
Ooh. Hei, olen nainen. Voin myös näyttää siltä. Miten muutti 7 vuotta perheensä kanssa Kiinasta Suomeen?
I need those targets acquired faster. We're dying up here.
We only have one operative on the ground. Any more and they get caught in the kill zone.
Inox 6 gone. Kill it 3 gone. Missiles locked and away.
Metal screams like a windstorm. Bones fall like hail. Yet the Republic suffers more.
I've ID'd the targets. How will you proceed?
Phase 2 begins now. The shields over Aegis base are down, and Major Nadeka has sent the signal to arm your warhead. Deliver it to the very center. Identify the security codes. I'm not their enemy.
believe they can defeat me.
Tabletista rupesi akku loppumaan. Pitää peli taukoa. Toi syö toi GTA sitten kun Steam Link on päällä ja akkua kuluu. Se voi olla Steam Link hyvinkin mahdollisesti. Joo. Joo.
Respond. Adjust frequency to match.
You keep trying to contact me. Who is this?
I'm a friend. The invisible enemy is still out there. We still need you to stop them.
Talk to me. What's your plan?
Aegis Base maintains a secure link up to Republic headquarters. Go to the terminal.
Muuten voi sanoa ihan hyvästi niinku kauppareissuissa.
I require a better target. Always believe they can defeat me.
Ei se nyt ihan niin monen. Musta vähän tuntuu, että ei toi pelaaminen, niin ei se ehkä enemmän.
The dragon has been obliterated. Far better targets. Believe they can defeat me.
I found the link up to Republic headquarters. Connecting now.
42 seconds until intercept. Slicing files. Here.
This is Supreme Commander Rands to Corellia Command. I hope General Garza has arrived safely. She spearheads one of 2 waves of reinforcements. Hers is a Special Forces-led deployment of armor and infantry. The second wave is a coalition of foreign powers providing a detachment of battle droids, commandos, and shock troops. Details are attached to this message. Whatever the challenges, we will not give up Corellia.
The Empire isn't prepared for this level of opposition.
What do you know about our forces and strategy?
More than enough to know the invisible enemy is manipulating us. Complete your mission to destroy Aegis Base. I've arranged to secure a line at Lord Razor's headquarters. After you report in, we need to talk.
I look forward to getting some answers.
It'll be good to work.
Kiva.
I require better targets. Defeat me.
Täällä on tämmönen hyvä opettaja kaatoi kokiksen. Oppilas soitti hätäkeskukseen.
Target has been obliterated. I require better targets.
Eiks kuulosta?
Thank you. You're very kind.
Siis... Se lähti ihan sieltä... Ilmeisesti sitä pojan...
Defeat me.
Alkuun jossain.
The target has been obliterated.
Sitten todennäköisesti niin. Vaan...
Administering my freedom. Defeat me.
Matti.
Better target.
The
target has been obliterated.
This is Major Nadeka, beginning countdown on the warhead. At 0, everything at...
Venture out to all squadrons. Clear the airspace around Aegis Base. Go!
Jaksamatko ne? Kyllä sitä jaksaa. No siinä mä en tiedä. Tai sitten teet huomenna.
Enough.
Orders, sir. Come on.
Täytyy tuota mäkin on aika pitkään valvonut. Niin. Se on jo nytkin tää sekasta. tuntuu, että nytkö jo sillä ihan niinku ihan piripäät tööt. No, niin kuin mä sanoin, niin mä yritin, mutta en mä sit tiedä. Mitä nyt pystyy. Ihan sekaisin siis.
It is done. Aegis base is destroyed. Generals incinerated. Troops scattered and forced to retreat. You've done very well, Lieutenant. Return to the war room now.
Elikkä sä oot ihan niinku hitaasti pelannut sitä. No mutta niin.
You will be the first of my terror thralls. Your faces will be branded with symbols of victory.
I'll have artists start on the slaves, my lord. But our losses...
Our losses are nothing so long as the Republic weeps. Join us, my shadow operative, as we celebrate.
I appreciate the invitation, but I have my duties.
My lord, the other Sith are coming to council.
Then the celebrations must wait. Return to your work.
Voihan se kato olla Sauli, että kun se peli tuntuu olevan vähän semmonen, että siinä ollaan vaan paikalla.
Secure comm channel open.
Here we are, Cypher. Together again.
Last I heard, you were brain dead in a Car City clinic, along with half our watchers.
There's no time for questions. The conspirators dismantled intelligence because we were close to unraveling their plan. They're exerting unprecedented influence on Corellia. You weren't transferred here by accident. You're here to discover their endgame and expose them before it's too late.
We'll have to catch up later then. What do you have for me?
The enemy is monitoring and manipulating military activity. They concealed news of those Republic reinforcements, and I suspect they're doctoring Imperial records as well. I need an unaltered accounting of our forces on Corellia with real data. I can analyze why the conspiracy is pulling strings.
I've met some of the commanders, but I can't guarantee their information is good.
We do have one source. The Dark Council recently sent Moff Zamar to perform a top-secret accounting of every soldier, vehicle, and weapon we've lost. He's completed his tour and is taking a skyhopper to the spaceport shortly. Intercept him en route and acquire his report before the enemy can alter it.
I'll need the skyhopper route and some way of getting his attention.
You can force his skyhopper to land by planting a series of false guide beacons around the Labor Valley battlegrounds. Once he's grounded, his Imperial Guard escort will protect his ship while you locate him. Getting the report is up to you.
Let's hope he doesn't hold me responsible for his flight plan.
There's a code word, chromatic, that might convince Zamar to cooperate, or it could raise suspicion. Do what you have to, and I'll be in touch.
että näitä tulee näitä lasten suusta. Niin.
Think well of me.
Olin viemässä 5-vuotiaista Jaakkoa kerhoon. Matkamme keskeytti poliisin puhallusratsia. Avasin ikkunan ja puhalsin. Kiitos, kaikki kunnossa. Hyvää matkaa toivotuksen kerran. Jatkamme matkaa. Isi,
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Mummia vaarin kanssa ja esittää niitä tiukkoja kysymyksiä. Yksi paha kysymys kuului, miksi ihmisellä sitten on keskisormi, jos sitä ei saa näyttää? Ei. Kerran olisin kaupan resurssi, se aikaväen kaupan. Ulkopuolella kuului kirkasvalten ääni. Kuka ton noin vihalaisen? Jään katsomaan. Minkälainen maailma sattuu. Onnekseni äiti ja lapsi poistuivat heti. No
You won't find a better bargain. Come back anytime.
Poikani oli 4-vuotias, olimme saunomassa. Hän istui ongessa ja kääntyi poimimaan jotain lattialta. Poikani huudatti. Ihan pian se vauva syö.
Stand back.
Mikä
She's dangerous.
vauva pysyy pojalla?
I'm not afraid of
No se, jonka tukka näkyy jo. No ihan nyt hulluina ne vauvuttaa päästäveen suusta. Niin tiedätkö mä sitä nimeä? Nää sitten menee kaikki tänne ja hyvän täällä lueskelen. Hyvin meni siis. Pikkuveljeni pöydän alle. Pukkiin aipaistua oven. Tuumasi veli. Tiedätkö tuo saatana pukki? Viekään me saatana eikö se säin? No tämähän. Annille evoluutioteoriaa. Pari päivää asiaa mietittyä Lauri tuli sanomaan äiti. Minä en ole enää kyllä apina, mutta minusta tuntuu, että Anssi on vielä vähän. Aha. äsken luku hetken. Totuus tulee lapsen suusta. Se on harvinaista. Aha. Kello on kohta 8. Pitäis sitä varmaan kattoo mites tää punkka. Mä oon nyt sotkenut tän mun punkkaan, eli kato. Vähän hienommat näköiseksi tää kehtaaminen nukkumaan sitten joskus. Tää olisi sikana. On 20 vaille. Kui? Mihin? Miten niin 22 sekuntia? Ei. Kaksi sekuntia. Sä noin tarkkas. No niin. Meni jo. Ei se on niitä varmaan niin tarkkaan kuule se saadaan.
No niin, rakkaat arkoperseet!
Kyllä sä haluut.
Mitä sä haluut? Röllin vähemmän. Röllitä sun henkistä taas.
Et sä onnistu siinä.
Ai eppä, katotaks.
Ei.
Katotaks.
Ei.
Kyllä sä on se 8 takia lämmitä rölliä. Okei, mä oon valmis
Kuule, mä tykkään sellaista 20 saunasta.
Todesta 20. Et sä jos et vittu kesälläkään pitäkään 5 asteen kuumutta kestä, niin... Niin. Oi jes. Tuo kunnon semmonen kuuma kumallus se vittu niska.
Tiedätkö mikä on vielä ihanempi? Ne jotka heittää oikein vitusti.
Mitä se Janne on täällä käynyt laittaa vitsin live-striimeen?
En minä tiedä. Alla niitä Janne vierasta.
Onks tää hyvä? Se on Janne oma kanava. Paskaa. Tuolla yhdellä. Toisella live-striimaajalla menee.
Zampalla vai?
Katso Mutta onko se tehnyt mitään järkevää?
Haukkunut meidän tietysti.
Ei, siellä on 11 seuraajaa. Niistä puolet on mun vitu tekasuja. Ainakin 5 vitun käyttäjä.
No ei käy.
Okei, no 4. No 4 on vaikea. Kuus vittu seuraajaa, yksi hänen testiuseria, 4 trolliakkonttia.
Intercepting a message from Motsamar's transport.
Flight path is too dangerous. We'll set down until the Republic cannons stop firing. Only a matter of time before they send ground troops. Reinforcements requested.
That's your signal. Get to Zamar before the Republic can, and get his report on our forces.
Hyvä. Kannattaa lopettaa. Oi ei, Sammat on lähtenyt YouTubesta tilaajia. Niitä voi olla niitä, että on poistettu niitä akkonteja. 58, siellä oli 61. Siellä oli ennen 61 ja nyt siellä on 58 seuraajaa.